After installing this latest version of Richmond, you will have to configure the services. So we no longer have a user interface to configure the database connection for the Richmond services. So you need to navigate to the folder you installed Richmond into. In this case, I installed it on the C drive and it's gone into the default location, Richmond Windows Services. There are 3 service controllers here, and each one has a config file that needs to be configured. So for the Active Directory Observer, just need to scroll down until you get to the config file. So all the files are the same for each of the 3 services, appsettings.config. So just edit within Notepad or any other editor, and you can see the database connection string here. So you just need to put your correct SQL server name and adjust the database if need be. I've got mine copied into my clipboard. I thought I did. So let me just go and grab that from here. There we go, in my clipboard now. So we've got the correct connection string. You can actually connect each one of these services to multiple databases. So I can just repeat this command here and pop it into here. And it's important to change that number, so that'd be connection 2, and then maybe that's connected to another database. Maybe you got a test one in there, or another department using Richmond on a separate database. Okay, so in this case, I'm just going to have the 1, just going to leave it as default, and we just need to save that. So it's doing that same process for each of the service controllers. So if we just look at email, you'll see that is the same format. In this case, it's already got an additional string, but you can see that's commented out. So it's not actually going to use that second database connection string, but just remove these comments at the beginning and the end to use that particular data source. But I'm just going to stick with the 1 on here. It is in my clipboard. No, it isn't. So just the correct database string in again. And there we go. So just saving that. So it needs to do that for each of the services. And then once you've done that, we actually need to start Richmond services here within the Windows Services control panel. So it's starting each one of these services. They're already set to automatic, so just go in